Hey, everybody, welcome back and happy Thursday, especially to my mother in law who's right next to me, Janet. And I was just singing. And let me say, if Jason, if I ever doubted or wondered if there was any like resemblance or anything that they can both agree on, Jason and Janet, it was the fact that, well, my singing seems to agitate both of them. She just said, my head hurts. I'm like, okay, I won't sing. Anyways, guys, we're back to talk about Lala Kent in talks to join the Valley. I was pretty certain that that was Sheena and Brock's spot, but we're going to break it all down. I have some theories here. But before we do, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do that as well. Hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So Mother's Day is coming up. I've been doing this in all of our videos because we're right around the corner, and I think it's important. We collaborated with one of my favorite companies. I'll keep this short, sweet, and simple for you, just like this flower box. 100% real. The flowers smell delicious. They're preserved for up to a year, but really, I have a bunch of them in my house, and they've lasted probably about a year and a half, 2 years now at this point. But Rose Forever was kind enough to give me 2 codes. One is Adam40 to get $40 off your purchase. And the second one is code Adam that you can use with it to get free shipping. It's kind of a steal. So go check it out. And then once you send the present, let me know because I want to see which one you chose. So many great options. Now, back to it. We're back to talk about page 6, who came out saying exclusive. Lala Kent in early talks to join the Valley after cryptic Vanderpump Rules finale. Lala Kent is considering a role on the Valley following Tuesday night's cryptic Vanderpump Rules season 11 finale. I feel like I just did an Andy Cohen Watch What Happens Live there. Lala is in early talks to join the Valley. She's very connected with that cast. Those girls are her very good friends and her mom crew. If she joins Bravo's new unscripted series, an insider is telling Page 6 that Lala is also expected to film the next installment of Vanderpump Rules whenever it resumes production. That's her home. It's not one or the other. If this girl, holy shit, hold on. Excuse my French, Janet. If this girl pulls in a contract with the Valley and also Vanderpump Rules, which she's making well over $600,000-$700,000 off of at this point, but then also gets to make a massive salary on the Valley. Like, that's crazy. That would be insane. That is so much money. I mean, as you guys know, she just bought that $3.2 million house. And plus, she also has the $1.5 million house in Palm Springs. So collectively, that's about $4.7 million. And anybody knows that with a mortgage, you can usually account for per $100,000 up to $1,000 in a monthly payment. So if you have a $3.2 million home, she put $500,000 down, and then she has maybe, let's say, $2.7 million left to mortgage out. She's probably paying over $20,000 in a mortgage. I mean, I know more than this, but I'm trying to be a little bit cryptic about it. Anyways, it's not about her money. I'm just saying this is crazy. It's not about the pasta. Bravo has yet to pick up the Valley for a second season. Not true. And the network would not confirm any casting. A rep for Lala Kent did not immediately respond to Page 6's request for comment, but during this week's explosive Vanderpump Rules finale, the majority of the cast turned on Ariana for walking away from ex-Tom Sandoval when he attempted to have an on-camera conversation with her. After Ariana stormed out of a San Francisco set party hosted by Kyle Chan, Sandoval claimed that his co-stars, had talked shit about each other and that Ariana was the biggest shit talker of them all. This prompted Lala to share her unfiltered thoughts on Ariana Madix's continued refusal to film with Sandoval after he cheated on her with their former castmate, Raquel Leviss. Now, this happened to her. The world rallied around her. This is what she said when she was dubbing Scandal to the viewers. She now thinks she's Beyonce. It's bullshit that she can't film with someone because she stays under the same roof. It's a lot. It's a lot that she's saying, don't fuck with Tom Sandoval, but I'm going to sleep down the hall from Tom Sandoval. Now, she did acknowledge, and we talked about this before, that it was a shitty thing that Tom Sandoval did. And we get that. But I never in my life experienced someone who gets cheated on and suddenly becomes God. And that was the whole argument there. But meanwhile, Ariana made her way to a nearby Applebee's to decompress. And in a confessional, Lala said she found Ariana leaving as a little bit of a slap in the face. Now, back to the Valley. Lala and Ariana's dynamic only devolved during the Vanderpump Rules season 11 reunion taping, and her friendship with Katie also hit a little bit of a slump. But conversely, her bond with Sheena has strengthened, and notably, it seems like they're both equally close to the Valley crew. The current cast includes Jax Taylor, Brittany Cartwright, Kristen Doty, Luke Broderick, Nia Sanchez, Daniel Bucco, Janet and Jason Caperna, Michelle and Jesse Lally, Zach Wickham, and Jasmine Good. But a source previously mentioned that the mothers in that specific social circle, including Lala, Sheena, Brittany, Nia, Janet, Michelle, they all hang out together. Now, last month, Lala, who shares her daughter Ocean with ex Randall Emmett, he who shall not be named, is expecting another child via a sperm donor. And she told Access Hollywood's Housewives Nightcap podcast that the family focus of the Valley could be a really good fit for her. It's an organic fit. Those people I know, I hang out with, we get along, we get our kids together, we trick or treat on Halloween. So if I ever got the call to do that, of course I would not say no. And it also seems that Lala's schedule is pretty open right now to film the Valley because from what I'm hearing, that would be starting pretty soon. That's the rumor on the street. An insider told Page Six last week that Bravo felt like the cast needed a break from the cameras in the wake of Scandal, which resulted in additional filming over the last 2 seasons. Everyone needs a moment to decompress. After 2 very rough, intense seasons, the cast is looking forward to a break from filming the show. Which, let me just say that that's not true. Nobody is looking forward to having a break from a show that is paying them this much money, because if you're taking a break from the show, your pocket's taking a break. And when your pocket's taking a break, then we got a problem. So I'm not buying that at all. But okay. Anyways, moving on. Always moving on. I wanted to bring this up really quick. Let me make sure that I don't have... Oh, here it is. Since we're talking about Vanderpump Rules.
Now, I don't know. I don't even know who this person is. But somebody said, what do you think about what Joe has been saying on her lives, Instagram lives?
Oh my God. I don't really know what to make of it. It is
I want to give it context, but I don't know how. So she's somebody that is she on Vanderpump?
She was this past summer. It was being sent to me like crazy last night, and I was like, I like watched a little bit. I'm just like, but again, so much wine that I was just like, what is happening? I was like, this is crazy. And so I watched again today, and I was like, oh my goodness, interesting. I don't know. I was kind of just like, wow.
So she was on Vanderpump. So, she moved in with Tom after.
So, yeah, I mean, she like stayed with him for like a short period of time, but then was like kind of like staying with him a lot, you know, spending the night here and there. And no one really understood their whole dynamic or their relationship, but we got a little bit more insight this past summer when they like filmed together, or when I watched the show actually, because I didn't hang out with them.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. Like there's question of whether Tom led her on or not, and she feels like he did, and I think there's like a little bit of boy behavior happening. I don't know, like whatever.
So she's doing Instagram lives?
So she did an Instagram live, and people were asking her questions, and she was talking about their like sex life a little bit, but she kept like bringing me into it. I was like, I don't want to be part of this whole thing, honestly. Like I'm trying to separate myself from that. Please. And she kept kind of going back and forth and felt a bit contradictory. It felt like comparing her situationship with Tom with like my 12-year relationship with Tom. I was like, this is wild.
Like, this is very different.
It's wild.
And
Okay. I want to hear what you guys think about that. And also, of course, Lala being in early talks to join the Valley. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell. But yeah, also don't forget to check out roseforever.com, because I have 2 codes on there. You can use code Adam40 to get your $40 off of your Rose box for Mother's Day. And also you can combine that with code Adam to get free shipping. So definitely check that out. It'll be pinned in the comment section and the description. I love you guys and happy almost Mother's Day.